The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech special
Hello,
forces
YouTube.
unit Foxhound, your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
You know, I just thought of something. This is my third time playing Metal Gear Solid. I wonder if Konami's claimed it yet.
Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities.
Surely we must have tried it.
Sniper Wolf,
Do I just let them?
deadly sharpshooter.
Hold on, I'm in a glass.
Master of disguise, Vulcan Raven, Giant and Shaman, and Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Hello, Cider. I'll fucking poggers you.
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons
You
disposal
take that
facility
friggin'
covers
like
the whole island.
Gen Z
I'll
chat
instruct
away
you by
from my
code
chat.
after you reach the target.
Anyone going with me?
Is it Gen Z?
Usual,
Aye, it's
this
Gen
is a
Z. Aye.
one-man infiltration
Hello,
mission.
Crazy Jeebus. Hello, Atomic Haggis. How you doing?
Yes, this is a top secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
It's Twitch chat. Right, let's get right into it, because I don't think I'll be able to finish this tonight, but it'll be fun to see if I can. Now, I must have put this on a save state, so just a moment, because we got to the beginning of disc 2. Really quick, yeah, and if I just run the save state... There we go! Beginning the disc 2, just like that! Just like that. Okay. Alright. This fucking bit too. Uh-oh. Hello, Toho. You say the stream thing. Yeah, I know I'm a little bit late. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow night, to be honest, because I'm having a drink tomorrow night, and to be honest, I feel like I'm kind of losing it when I'm drunk and streaming. I feel like I should stop doing that. Hold on, I can't even see myself. There we go. Right, this fucking bit. Alright, pain in the tits, this bit. I don't know why I used to die here so much. Like, that thing would just get me so hard. All the fucking time. Context? Context for what? I don't want to drink during a stream tomorrow night. Like, I don't know, last week, right, I did Rocket Knight Adventures, right? And I thought I was so much better at that game than I actually was. And I was very upset with myself. And I'm blaming it on the fact that I was pissed. So, can't remember how many times I've played this game. It's like one of my all-time faves. It's pretty good. It's no bad, Crazy Chibas. Solid 7 out of 10 game. No, it's get used to... It used to get me really... Did I just say that? Fuck, I think I did. Shit. Here's me taking the piss out of the Twitch chat. And I've got my own, like... horrible chat. Right, let me hanky, yeah. Oh no, it's way more than the 9. I'm taking the piss. Jeebus. I think this whole thing is only one way. Too much stealth, 7.8 out of 10. Hello, Cool Breeze. Right, I don't know how you get that ration there. Do I even need it? I don't, so if I had it, I wouldn't chance it. Right, this bit. This bit's a bit of a pain in the arse. Will I take less damage here if I put the body armor on? Let's see, shall we?
Watch out for the steam. It's dangerous.
Hello, Charlie Milk Licker. What the fuck you done to your name?
Like a sauna now and then, but this is too much.
Oops.
Watch out for this.
Did I see the Klonoa announcement? Shut up. They're never making another Klonoa game. Why would they make another Klonoa game? That's just... Namco's not that stupid. Hello, Objective. Let's see, was there no... Fuck. Hello, Sephiroth. Live Alive finally getting a Western release. See, I was like, was that... I feel like I vaguely heard of that. Was that like a Super Nintendo game? I want to say there was like a fan translation I heard of, but I never like really looked too much into it. How is it you get to that again? More importantly, why would I want to go down there? I'm just excited for the Front Mission 1 and 2 remakes. The funny thing about that, yours truly, is that those are being handled by Forever Entertainment, and we knew that those guys were doing like a remake of a Square game, similar to how they were handling the Panzer Dragoon 1 and 2 remakes, or the House of the Dead 1 and 2 remakes. So Square went to them, it's like, okay, you do these as well. They're taking on way too many projects, by the way. But, yeah, everybody thought it was either going to be Chrono Cross, which did show up, but just as a port, or Soul Reaver. And I remember getting so excited thinking, oh, they're going to remake Soul Reaver. And it's Front Mission. Never played Front Mission ever. I have no idea how good it is or whatever, but... yeah, I was like, oh, shite, man. I wanted Soul Reaver. Yeah, like I said, Objective, they're doing like 1 million games, those guys. Okay, 6 so far. Well, Panzer Dragoon's already out. I think the next one they're going to be they're focusing on right now is House of the Dead, but yeah, they're like doing so much. Oh god, hopefully we don't hear about them like years later. about how they, like, were bad to their staff and shit. Excuse me. A sort of collection of the first two Knights games. Aye, yours truly. Why the fuck not? I don't know what warranted these Genome soldiers getting such a badass entrance. I thought I had my famous... No danger. Xenoblade 3. Oh shit, man. I'm very cautiously optimistic about that. Like, I don't know if Xenoblade was my second favourite announcement behind Klonoa, or the Mother 1 and 2 announcement was. Even though that in itself was kind of shite, because, you know, obviously you're kind of like, are they about to show off Mother 3? You know, as I'm sure every nutter did. But, aye, they obviously didn't do that, and it's like, oh shit, I forgot about that. Hello, Tama. Xenoblade Chronicles, like, yeah, that's what I'm... That's gonna be a big head scratcher for the next few years, yours truly. Xenoblade Chronicles X, because I think that... Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's like the... Obviously, whenever a high-profile Wii U game gets ported to Switch, the next most high-profile one will probably take its place in terms of, like, the one that's speculated, but Xenoblade Chronicles X has got to currently be the, like... highest profile Wii U game not yet to get a port to Switch, you know? Like, it's got to be. So where the fuck is it? Looks like the world of Xenoblade 1 and 2 cross. Definitely, definitely. There's like a lot of like characters from both that I noticed. I just hope that I just hope it's not shite, basically. Because like Xenoblade 2, which was utter shite. Sonic Boom, eh? Aye, I'm sure people are dying for a port of that. There may come a day, Objective, that is the highest profile one, you know? Here, aren't you supposed to give us a big bit of exposition here, Master? Yeah, that's definitely something to get excited about as well, the Mario Kart tracks.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Yeah, you could get me. I could go on for ages about Xenoblade 2. You don't want me to. If you like the game, you really don't want me to, alright?
He was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York. But you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja. Too many strange things are happening.
Are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
You want a resolution to Xenoblade X's plot? Yeah, I remember that game's end, but that game's story was a bit shite. It was one of those games that clearly its story wasn't its focus, you know? But it was still a good game. It was still a great game. Definitely better than 2. Not as good as 1. 1 is still, like, just a fucking masterpiece, you know? Is there any mines here? No, I think we're good. But overall, DuckTales, what do you give the direct? Probably like a solid 8, I think. It was a good direct, you know. I definitely find myself, even when the general consensus is that the direct was shite, I tend to be the one of the more, like, how should I put this, lenient ones? Like, I don't know, I feel like I've been in that situation a lot where I watch a direct and I'm like, nah, it's alright. And everybody online is like, fuck this! Fuck this! You know? Here we go.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
Ducks don't belong in Alaska.
True battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors
I know.
were raised on
Cool Breeze, yeah, that was interesting, the fact that they remodeled Klonoa to look like how he did in the first game. By the way, I should probably say, by the way, I'm definitely gonna stream Klonoa 1 and 2 between now and those games coming out, you know.
Ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull.
Eh?
It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there is iron in your words.
Oh god, I don't have any Stinger missiles. Right, yeah, he can, that is a hell of a gun he's got, by the way. Right, I need to remember where I put these fucking things. Right, you can use the Nikita as well. Provided that he doesn't see it. He saw it. I'm definitely gonna like stand on my own Nikitas here. Walking into all my shit. You can also use like C4 to take him down, but I don't find that as effective, really. I knew it! 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 I would walk on one of my own fucking mines. Right, what the fuck are you saying? I was concentrating on there. You know, I wish the other two games last time Panda's Tour got ports. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Duck, I think that you are fucked. Well, I was. I stepped in my own mind. Yeah, he sees for miles, unlike the Genome Soldiers, didn't he? Hello, Leon. Yeah, we were already talking about Klonoa quite a bit. Right. I was doing good there. Fuck. I'm gonna step on my own mines again. I know I will. I could just put the mine detector on. That'd be smart. Aye, that'd be very smart, Donald. Why didn't you think of that before? Yeah, that gun is really powerful. Okay, we're killing this. We're definitely killing it. He's killing us. Oh man, he needs to walk over one of my mines actually, or I'm gonna walk ahead of them. There we go. Cool. Yeah, Direct was good. I know hundreds of people are going to ask me about that tonight, but yeah, it was good. Maybe I should just make that the title of the stream. Yes, the Direct was good.
My existence
Brackets Klonoa hype.
no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the Ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world.
Wii Sports 2. That was Wii Sports 2? I couldn't tell.
Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
I had this spoiled for me by my best pal. For some reason he just told me before I saw this.
That was not the Darba Chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death? But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
Decoy Octopus is Italian? Fucking hell, I can't escape them.
You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake,
No, Zach.
in the natural world, there's no such thing as
I mean, I'm surrounded by fucking Italians. You're everywhere.
you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step
Yes, Zero, there was.
paved with the corpses of your enemies. There's
I was actually just thinking about that Vulcan Raven thing too.
You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Nah, it's alright, Tama. I only dislike annoying Italians.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
Did we ever... Somebody spoil this for me.
She must be some
Was the
kind
real Dr. Naomi Hunter ever, like, shown in the series, like in Metal Gear Solid 5 or
Maybe
something?
she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Armstech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Dear oh dear. Alrighty. Actually, is the... No, it's not, Spoiler alert. Never mind. Campbell is such a bad liar. Well, it's like, you know, everybody who lies in these games is a bad liar. Well, not everybody, I suppose. You're a bad liar if you don't want to lie. That's kind of my 2 cents on that. Because people thought paramedic was Dr. Clark, but it was confirmed she was. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Dr. Clark. Dr. Clark was the one who brought back Grey... Oh, God, spoilers. Oh, who gives a fuck? Yeah, Dr. Clark was the one, but she wasn't, huh? Because I know that Sigint was the DARPA chief, you know? It's crazy how all those kind of, like, came together and like that. Paramedic is Dr. Clark. So many conflicting information. I don't know what to believe. Somebody tweeted Kojima. He should tell us. Right, look how paranoid they are. Look at all these fucking guns here. My favorite thing actually was to come into here with the bandana and just destroy all of these with the stinger. That was fun. Stinger missiles. What on earth could we need those for later on? This is a good bet. This felt so much bigger when I was younger. You know when you're younger and you go back to a place you were... You go back to places as an adult that you were a lot when you were younger. It's like, you see it, it's like, this seemed a lot bigger. It's weird. I'm kind of getting that vibe from looking at Metal Gear right now. Right, I'm trying to remember what determines if... Okay, we'll wait till we get there. Shouldn't blather too much.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Like, you know, it's funny. Ever since playing this game, now to my adult life, I'm actually a programmer now. I don't know, that line hits a bit differently. Are you a streamer? Yep, that describes me pretty well. Are you a software developer?
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Oh my god. It is so fucking freezing in this flat right now, by the way. Ugh. Why do I know for sure that there's a guard down here? Maybe not. You got...
What was that noise?
Where the fuck? Oh, he's over there. Shit. Crap myself there. Every time I see MGS, I can't help but think about Metal Gear Awesome. Oh god. Yeah, I remember that shit. That was like gospel to me and my friends. That fucking cartoon. Used to go on Newgrounds all the friggin' time. Right, a lot of conversations take on top of Metal Gear here.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah.
This used to confuse me because see when you actually fight Rex later,
Why weren't they able to develop one until
you
now?
actually see him on your radar.
Propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon.
Hello,
it's
Aaron.
never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Damn. The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Right, this was always one of my favorite things to do, by the way. Look at this. If I use the scope and look in here. Look who it is. And while directly looking here, I'm just going to, for no reason, call Master.
Your sea rations are frozen? Never eat frozen sea rats. It'll cause a temperature imbalance that'll drain your strength. Make sure you warm those seas before you eat them.
Then I come out. Oh, look at that. Liquid's still there. Oh well. Not that that means anything. That we don't know yet, that is, but... Are my rations frozen, actually? Oh, fuck, they are. How often do you get to hear this noise? Right, there's definitely a guard down here. I don't think Liquid or Ocelot heard that, it's fine.
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Alrighty. Is there anything... You know what, yours truly, I gotta say, I think I probably, if MGS5 retcons what's said in MGS4, then I can fuck off, because I've not played MGS5 and MGS4. It's a game near and dear to me, so I'm kind of like, whatever. Uh-oh. Phew, that was close.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington.
It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lok Nor China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Oh god, this is hitting pretty differently.
Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad.
When they play Phantom Pain, I didn't like the look of it,
Russia wants to
be
regain its
honest.
position as a military superpower.
I didn't like the tone it was going for and a bunch of other stuff surrounding the game at the time. Wasn't really feeling it.
Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We can still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
What's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream. But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake
man.
know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
You know exactly what's happening if you've never played this game before.
Get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key.
Uh-oh.
Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol?
What make think those laptops
Next to
are?
that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key
Dell.
into the
Aye.
module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn! The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Yes, indeed. These genome soldiers fucking suck, by the way. Nobody knows how to climb a ladder. Jesus, ow, my ear. Alright, speaking of which, we're back. Ugh. Oh, my boiler's on the blink. I didn't actually pish cider. I was checking my boiler because it's broken. I need one of those donation meters. Buy me a new boiler. I already talked about Metal Gear Awesome earlier. I think Liquid is voiced by. I remember I was here and he voiced Leonardo in Ninja Turtles, which I thought was cool. Boiler count. Right, so question: what determines if a rat has eaten the key yet? Because you can like go down here and you either pick up the, is it difficulty settings or something? Do you guys think Metal Gear Awesome 3 will ever be made? I mean, Egoraptor doesn't really animate anymore, does he? Can't say I blame him too much. I mean, he's making so much money just by hating on Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, why would he? Would you eat a ration that you found in this sewage that was draining your health away? Ah, a rat is eating it.
You lost the key? Hurry up and find it. They've already entered the detonation code. The only way to stop that launch is to lock the system by re-inputting the detonation codes. If you use the mine detector, you should be able to find the key, even if it fell into the drainage ditch. Whatever you do, find that key.
He sounds awfully keen, doesn't he? I don't know why the mine detector. Oh, there it is, Tay. Shit. I mean, that's a bomb. That's a fucking bomb.
Snake, did you find the key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No. There are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now who's being ridiculous?
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things.
Tell me you
There's
watched the Metal Gear
nothing
Awesome version of
unusual about
MGS4. I don't think I did. I used to watch all of those, Tay. All of the awesome cartoons, you know? Right. This is typically what I do when this happens. Actually, can you do this? You can! Why the fuck did I use the PSG-1 so much? Oh god, I scared the rat off. Oh well. Come on. Come on. It's not Egoraptor. Oh, okay. Because I know there was quite a few, like, I think it was like a Grand Theft Awesome that wasn't Egoraptor. I remember that. I literally... Okay, see... Should I question the video game logic here? Because that rat would have to have chewed this PAL key up, right? It would have had to have chewed it up, and then I just blew it up with a Stinger missile, and it's completely intact, okay? I mean, it's even at the neutral temperature. So, there you go. Well done, y'all. I just want to make sure my friggin' radiator's on. Ah, it's on. Yes. I will be relatively warm Coming soon. But y'all should still send me money so I can buy a new boiler anyway. That boiler in my room there gets lonely. It could be doing with a friend. You have Discord, don't you? You need to share it. There is a Scottish Duck Discord server, yours truly, but I don't run it. The person who does run it is not here tonight, so maybe you'll get there one day. Okay, so this doesn't make any sense. Okay, even when I was younger, I was like, this doesn't make any sense, you know, because you got these fucking cameras that are easy as shit to avoid, and they didn't think to keep this. Where's Ocelot? And again, I know why it... Oh, no. I mean... Yeah, we shouldn't question this too much, basically.
Palcode number 1 confirmed.
Yeah, I'm far too lazy to run a Discord, so if that Discord like crashes and burns, it won't be my fault.
Now, pal number 2, freeze the key.
I'm sure I can find it, yours truly, but yeah. I mean, I'm not going to post the link to the Discord, but if somebody else wants to, you know, go for it. I don't know why I'm so paranoid about it. I just don't want to be... Fuck off! Fuck off! You saw that, clip that shit, fuck off. Right, let's go freeze the key. I always do that. Okay, I think I will finish this tonight, guys. I reckon it's doable. I don't want to connect it to the server. I just don't want an official server, Toho. Alright, call me stubborn about it. I just don't... I don't know. I just don't... I'm being weird about it. I'm alright with someone else running the server for me, but as long it's not my server, you know? Will I, yours truly, I might be lazy, you never know. Right, now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there like a conversation you can have here? It's Campbell, I think he's gonna be no response.
You've got to lower that card key's temperature. Find someplace cold.
This is pretty cold.
Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are
IC? Fuck off, Hotcon.
It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
I will remind you every day you're playing this game. This could be the last day, yours truly. Alright, so, what are you saying yet? We're gonna be here for a few minutes, I think, so lay it on me. Give me your pata. I don't know if it goes cooler, like faster if you equip it like this. It's probably one of those like gaming myths or something, but whatever. Oh, there we go. Right, let's leg it back. Our C rations are still frozen. He's getting a hell of a workout here, like. Freeze the key. So I've still not watched the Shenmue anime. I know I really should. Right, look, you are getting fucking stung, man. I guarantee you yours truly, and I'll do it, okay, we'll do this again since I'm kind of fond of this. Press 1, I bet you I could recite Metal Gear Awesome right here, right now. I think I could do it without fucking up.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2.
Actually, can I?
Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Actually, no, I don't think I can. I'm literally struggling on like the first line here. Urgh, I hate the suit. Yo, fuck. Urgh, can I take off the suit? Oh, hello, Solid Snake. Oh my god, Harness, I want to bang you. Oh, I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. Okay, shut up. And I'm struggling for the rest. Shit. I was so confident. I'm a piece of shit. I'm going to get into this hind now. Tell you what, when I'm pissed tomorrow night, I'll watch it and I'll just be overcome with nostalgia. My favorite part always when the DARPA chief's on the toilet. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, well, they're making a new Metal Gear and stuff, and I gave them the password. Yeah, oh yeah, you know when you have diarrhea, but it doesn't hurt when it comes out? It's so satisfying, man. Gross. Psh. Yeah, the DARPA chief died of a heart attack. I don't know what happens. Merle's hot. Bro, you taking a dump? Hell yeah. I mean, it's definitely like internet, you know, Citizen Kane. Well, I mean, I don't know about Citizen Kane, but it's up there, and like, you know, it's in the top 100 on IMDb. All right, Metal Gear Awesome. It has to be. Snake, Snake, shut the fuck up. Sorry, G. Forgot about this. Crap. I've just stunned my cell here now. Apparently your alerts are what determines... Oh, really? I haven't had that many alerts. Huh. Yo, that looks like a bullet wound to me. Alright, time for some long as fuck codec calls, by the way. Or does that happen when gone down? Actually, I think Master's about to call us, Or maybe it's the other elevator? I can't mind. Oh, there we go.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
Uh-oh.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
Nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
So you're out there. Shit's getting real. Yeah, that one's from Metal Gear Awesome 2. Awesome 2 was alright, but you can't beat the first one. Right, hopefully our rations will get unfrozen too. Don't hit a mine, don't hit a mine. Yeah, we could definitely be dealing with some bastard and... Oh, excuse me. Rations, like. 11 or more is the ditch. Oh, so I've actually been playing good. Okay. Right, actually. Oh man, it'd be nice if I could eat my fucking rations and pick up some mare. Here, I can't remember, by the way, how do you get over there? I think there's something you crawl into in the furnace, isn't there? Hold on, let me try this. Oh, there is. I'm a fucking idiot. Right, I have no idea what's actually here. If there's anything good or what. Just he and haw. Right, do we chance it? I'm gonna chance it. Oh, this is so not worth it. No, no, fuck it. I refuse. The anxiety is too real. Do you seriously think this is fucking fair? Just throw grenades at me. Oh. Awesome. Right, I could really be doing me a ration. Thank you. I could still be doing with a ration, but is it done now? It is, okay. Let's just leg it back. Actually, you know what I'm curious about? In fact, no, it's not worth it. I was gonna go back out to the snowfield, but I think it's gonna make me change back to disc 1, and I can't be arsed going through emulator bullshit for that, so let's just leg it. I heard something. Okay, is there a ration around here? Is it reset at all? Because we're gonna get a really long codec call in a bit, alright? Oh fuck. Let me go try that island again. In fact, I should be able to tell if you're looking at here. Right, saw it. I'm gonna save state and we're gonna get that box there. Hold on, guys. If I hit F1, it's gonna save, right? In fact, you know what? I'm far too fucking paranoid. I am far too fucking paranoid. This isn't gonna do anything, because if I accidentally, like, load a state or something, it's not like it's gonna fucking matter. Oh god, there's a
Don't
deep
forget to
cuts.
save your memories of me too.
Can't save memories even on that system of yours. Memories are fragile things. After you reduce them to binary numbers and send them through the air, they're not memories anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's nothing my system can't do.
Memories aren't just sounds and pictures. They exist somewhere between the sounds, between the picture.
I don't get it. Anything can be done digitally.
If that's true, why don't you go ahead and try to say what I'm thinking right now?
I can't save that type of thing. You have to put it into words at least.
That's right. And that's what memories are. Wordless.
I don't know about that.
No matter how far data technology advances, you'll never be able to penetrate the human heart.
You're wrong. It's just a matter of time.
But first you have to try to understand human emotions, Mei Ling.
And how do I do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
Aye, alright, Snake. Okay. See, I'm hitting F1, and that's supposed to, like, save a state, but I don't believe it. So, hold on. Let's exit the emulator real quick. Save this state. Again, it says, like, F1 to save the state, but it's a lie. It's a fucking lie, you know? How do you get the fucking... How do you get that ration? How do you get that ration?
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
No, I'm not continuing. I'm loading the fucking state. But again, you have to exit the emulator, file, and run load state, then remember the state, and poof. Okay. It's because I went in a certain direction too much, Leon. The game just, like, goes right to that death screen, pretty much. Right. Is it this left or the other left where it's the really long codec conversation? I think it's the second one. Right, let's leg it before our rations get frozen. So, you like to play Super Smash Brothers? No, we don't. What? Rumble it. What the fuck are you quoting there, yours truly? Oh, there's a ration there. I'm gonna get on a mine, actually. I knew it. I'm being paranoid, like. Oh man, I'm needing a pish actually, but I quite like this codec call. I'm needing a pish. I want to watch this. I probably shouldn't ingest any more liquids. Can you ingest liquids? Just pee yourself. I mean, I have a bottle here. That's literally what I did at the end of Metal Gear Solid 4, by the way. You know that hour-and-a-half cutscene?
What the hell?
I didn't know you could, like, pause the cutscenes in that game, so I literally went for a bottle of
Is what
Volvic.
the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or
Here's
even
the sad
what my
music.
parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother, and him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Jaeger.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Jaeger. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No.
Paramedic?
That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
She got bashed by a New Yorker, eh?
Snake.
New Yorkers don't say
I can't
eh.
allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Right. It would be funny if that long conversation was just like he was just chilling out here literally, and suddenly he's like, okay, it's like, oh fuck, it's went blue. Steady on, Leon. You've played this game before. You know what the score is. I need scissors. 61. Raiden, turn the game's console off now. What did you say? You'll hurt your eyes sitting so close to the TV. That fucking game, man. That fucking game. Well, stick around and you'll see what happens. And we'll be reminded, rather. It was in 2005. So you played this game back when this game was actually set then. You love that part. Do you just love seeing Raiden Bear? Raw Rumped Scudderini. You won't be able to enter the hanging mode either. Why not? Oh, well. Alright, here we go. Excuse me. I didn't go for a pesh, fuck!
Palcode number 3 confirmed. Palcode entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
I mean, wasn't that a bit easy, really, Snake?
I deactivated it.
Oh man.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation.
I mean, this is another, like, you know, couldn't you fucking tell moment?
Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Wasn't this guy like your...
What's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot
I got the cursed recessive
during
genes.
the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, The launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
You're too
Master
late.
Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Right, we're back. Ah, bursting here. Okay, so gas mask and Otacon, help me out here.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Hold on a minute, guys.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Hi. How's it going? Okay. Why you got your topo off? This isn't a Yakuza game.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Armstech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder. Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstech President and Decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Dye. But Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes.
What's with you in my clothes?
You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. Yeah! Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving. How do I stop it?
People who played Phantom Pain, this hits hard. I know that Liquid, a young Liquid, is there. I take it. But mind you, isn't he like a little prick in that game? I've seen like, I've just heard things said by other people, mind you. Metal Gear Ray is better. Let's just show see that bit at the end of Metal Gear Solid 4, at the end of the Shadow Moses section. I thought that was the fucking most brilliant shit. You know, that boss fight, you know the one I'm talking about? Not the one with Vamp, fuck that. Since when was he a prick? I don't know, I've not played the game, I've just like heard people say that apparently he's like a liability to the, I don't know, I've not played the game, don't take my word for it.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded?
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
Exactly, Toho.
Intentionally designed with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
I mean, I think it's fair to say... Tama, when it comes to shit like that, it's more... I'm losing my train of thought here. Why do I keep... Oh my god, I keep hitting triangle to take out my Stinger. What's wrong with me? How did I used to be able to do this without getting hit? I swear to God, I used to be kick-ass at this bit. Like, for those missiles, I know that you're supposed to go towards them. Like, that's me out of fucking rations, holy shit. Actually, can't you... Don't you throw out a chaff grenade? Why do I remember that being a thing? Yeah, see, now he's gone, like. Yeah, chaff looks like it's quite effective. No, it's not. I don't have any rations left, this is bad. I'm gonna check these corners real quick, just in case there's some friggin' rations I could take. Snake doesn't have a character flaw. I don't know. I'm sure you can think of something.
Did that do it?
Nice try, Snake! Die!
Oh, fuck this bit.
Grey Fox. The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back.
I don't know, Tama. I was just trying to think of a character flaw from Snake.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
Oh, that's out today, shit.
I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood, to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
You know, it's funny, this cutscene should have been a sign of things to come about how anime Kojima could get with this series.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
This is a good line.
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
I don't know why, probably because you can't skip it, but this was the most quoted fucking thing we did when we were younger.
After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive, nor truly dead.
An undying shadow in a world of lights. But soon, it will finally end. Oh man. It's no good. I can't do it.
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Why does Metal Gear Rex roar?
Foolish man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
That's death. Right, I don't know if I don't know if I need new I don't know if I should use chaff now because, you know. Oh shit, I'm back at this phase. Okay, you know what? That's fine, because I botched the fuck out of this. The fuck? Now, like I said, Leon, it's fine, because I did completely mess up. Right, that was way better. Sweet. Right, we're not watching that cutscene again, fuck that. Oh yeah, you can't skip this. This is like your punishment for failing the second phase, you have to watch this again. Yeah, it's still affected by the chaff, I think. Chaff grenades are so underrated. You know, they are the true MVP of this game. You know? I can't even aim that high, shit. Right, so I just want to get the last hit in. There we go.
Snake, I'll crush you into dust.
Right, now it's going to turn into an actual Yakuza fight. I think stun is better for phase 2. I guess that makes sense, yeah, because Liquid should be like using themselves. I feel like I can't remember using the chaff grenades during this fight too much, but again, I used to be so good at this game, you know, I swear to God, I used to just know what to do to beat Rex, you know? Now it's just like, oh, I can't do that no more. I'm old and, like, past my prime. Pretty much Adam, yeah.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die.
Look how fucking far apart his legs, his feet are.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
You're walking in the air there, Liquid.
What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well.
It really does feel like a Yakuza fight, because he's just talking a lot of shite, and we have to beat sense into him.
$1 billion. We'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us
Toho. Very funny.
with a combination of
I don't have that
20th
many
century
grays.
analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6
Oh
of our
man, I'm
brothers
just...
were
See, now I'm just remembering
sacrificed to us.
what that uterus was.
And murder
Now I'm all
before
sad.
the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you.
Too late,
I got
Cider.
all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic...
See, this always confused me, right? See, the Genome Soldiers, are they all clones?
With
They don't have any
the creation of the
families or
Human
whatever.
Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare.
Or were this like, injected with his DNA or something?
Identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct.
And here's some more historical
Those soldier
footage.
genes were transplanted into the members of the Next Generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The genome soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers, with the same genes as ours.
The genome soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially
Hello,
through the alignment of
Samus.
nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to
Get
say
Jin
it was
Kojima.
post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go
Fuck, let's take the piss out of Metal Gear by quoting nanomachines out of context, but for this game it was definitely like genes, you know?
And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you!
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
You'll find out in a minute, Link Mario Samus.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a PDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, He's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all?
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc...
I already talked about that, like Mario Samus.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake.
I want to do that thing again where I go on YouTube and get Yakuza music, but I don't know how to disable the sound in this emulator. Anyway, I'm bursting! Be right back! Legend of a Demon would work here. I was gonna play Fly from Yakuza 3, honestly. The Scottish Duck Simulator. Oh, fuck. What have you put in here, Oren? Okay, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one, Oren. Lots and lots of cutscenes. Yeah, like I said earlier, you know, freaking the end of Metal Gear Solid 4, you know? In my bedroom when I was like 20. You know, you have to, sometimes you have to be, you know, sometimes you gotta piss in bottles. Anyway. Yeah, it's not quite as epic. The combat here is not quite as good as Yakuza, but, you know, can't hold that much against it. Fucking Rhino Skin. This is gonna take me a while, by the way. I can already tell. Yeah, when he's... You're wrong with me. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna... That was last checkpoint. It should, like, start off with this boss fight. It's fine.
Nice shot.
Okay, he's starting to do... I really liked how the... Yeah, I'm fucked. I don't have anything. I loved how the final boss of Metal Gear Solid 4 was kind of a callback to this. I thought that was really cool.
What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry. It's going to blow.
It's fine, we got this. I'll fucking F-use.
How about you, Snake?
See, the game kind of feels sorry for you by giving you an extra 30 seconds. You know, not to make excuses here, but this would be so much easier if I could, like, use... If I could use the analog stick, I think.
Better hurry. It's going to blow. Better hurry. It's going to blow.
Goddamn invincibility frames. Shit. Okay, I'm losing my patience here. Yeah, I'm losing my patience. I've not got this. I fell at the last hurdle there, guys. Sorry. Alright. You might want to get that nerfed, Sakurai. That hitbox is huge. Why did I make a Smash Brothers reference there?
How about you, Snake?
I don't know what the fuck he's saying yet. Do I think this game has aged well? I've said it many, many times, like Mario Samus. Games don't age, games don't change. We age and we change. Yeah. The warning timer is really wobbly. I don't know if that's an emulation thing. Hello, Startle Storm Dragon. I know, it's pretty banging. Right, okay. We're gonna do it this time. This is a good one. I'm feeling it now. Fuck you.
Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry. It's going to blow! What's wrong, Snake?
Ah, when you only hit him once, he's open up to do that sort of double punch thing. Nah, this is not a good one.
What's wrong, Snake?
Yeah, like that. Fucking this up so bad. Yeah. Fuck it. Just to show you that. Oh, Snake gets up by himself. Just end me, Liquid. I want to start again.
What's wrong, Snake?
We don't have any stamina X's, unfortunately, Tama, to even this fight up.
How about you, Snake?
Yeah, I can see that, Link Mario Samus. Fun fact about Snake's codec calls in Brawl, by the way. His conversation when he's fighting Sonic is pretty interesting, in the sense that Snake goes, something about that hedgehog just rubs me the wrong way. And, you know, Otacon's on the other line being like, what, you mean Sonic the Hedgehog? But he's a big star. Everybody loves Sonic. And, you know, Snake is just like, I don't know. Just don't like him. And it's funny, right? Because the whole point of that conversation was that Eggman and Solid Snake share the same voice actor in Japan. So the joke is kind of lost, but it's actually so funny because, you know, to this day, obviously people are a little bit like that about Sonic. So it kind of like... Whoa, did he just do a heat action on me? Fuck you, Liquid. I love how I love how it's impossible for me, even though I played this game first, I love how it's impossible for me to see two shirtless guys fighting as anything other than a final fight in a Yakuza game. Alright, it's literally impossible for me. Sugar. Whoa, no idea that happened. Bastard. No, they don't have tattoos on their backs, but they have their genes. And they have whatever that injector thing was at the end of Metal Gear Solid 4.
How about you, Snake?
Whoa, get up, Snake. That fucking forward smash is killing me.
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh, God. You see me? I was trying to bait it out of him, and I start going towards him, and then he just does it. Oh, arsehole. No chance, Liquid. Come on, charge at me. What the hell even happened there? Fucking hell.
Have at you, Snake. Better hurry. It's going to blow. Nice shot. Better hurry. It's going to blow. What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Wrong, Snake.
You're what's wrong with me. He's totally like foxtrotting. Like he's playing Melee or something. I don't know why I'm making all these Smash Brothers references. It's either Smash Brothers or Yakuza. Steady on, Link Mario Samus, says he with the spoilers. The rules for spoilers are fairly lax in this stream, to be fair. Fucking hell. Oh, get it up, yeah.
Meryl. Meryl?
First try.
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl.
Alright. I'll keep saying it, but I
Are you okay?
I actually prefer the Otacon ending.
It must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You
You
saved
don't
her,
stop,
man.
do you?
Good job.
I got some bad news too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
Otacon.
He's fighting right
The best romance in the series. A Snake and Otacon, 100%.
to be the man he wants to be.
I mean, after this, they start living together, they adopt a child, you know, they raise some animals together. It's like, obviously. I think legitimately my favorite romance was probably Snake and Eva. I quite liked that.
No.
This one's not too hot. Jack and Rose can go fuck themselves. Holy shit.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up.
Jack, do you remember the day we met? I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
Hurry. Looking good, Snake.
Like, one of my favorite codec cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid 2, actually, was one where... You know how...
Hurry!
You know how you could get those, what were they again? You know you could get those, like, nudie magazines and put them on the floor and Genome soldiers would, like, look at them? Well, if you equipped one, then went into a cubicle, you know, and then called the colonel, you get a fucking grilling, alright? It's just like, how could you when you're on duty? And then Rose eventually says, at least use a picture of me. Rosemary! Oh, God. Right, this doesn't make any sense, this fucking bit coming up here, by the way, with the surveillance camera.
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys.
Is there another ration in this room that I can pick up?
Oh, right, keys.
Yes. We need that.
I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
Where do those soldiers even come from? I know they want to give us one last good chase sequence, but god damn it.
Uh-oh, Snake. Checkpoint.
Here they come.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go.
Gonna try the port 2 strats. What's that?
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Wait, do I have rations equipped? Yes, I do.
You did it, Snake.
Apparently you control... Really, Adam? Never heard of that one.
Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet. Liquid.
I remember thinking when I was younger, right? You know there's that line where Liquid goes, I won't die if you still live. I thought that was like a legit scientific thing, where he literally could not die if Snake was still about. Obviously that wasn't really the case, it was all metaphorical, but still, it kinda... It was something that kinda... used to occupy my mind, if you will. It's weird that this is the actual final boss of the game, you know? Mind you, it's a lot less bullshit than what is actually the final boss. You know why I get hit? Liquid. God damn it.
Look, Snake, daylight.
And time. I think it was time a little while ago, actually. Well, a few seconds ago. I don't know why this shooter gets, like, really bad when I'm sitting here gaming for a while. It's just me getting old, I suppose. Must be the Fox die.
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
See that right arm? I live on through this plot device.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy.
Something like that.
Just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you.
Like Mario Samus, I'm trying to watch this game's ending. Stop going on about fucking films.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore.
Nah, Snake's keeping one or two things.
Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. finally realized that. I told you before.
Well, they've got sequels to make. They can't tell you when Snake's gonna die.
I know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important.
It is, kind of.
Is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it.
Infinite ammo.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
How'd they see the snowmobile inside that cave in the satellite photos? I don't know. You don't know what satellites can see. They're probably watching you right now, Game Park.
The only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you.
Nope, you're getting dumped for Otacon in the next game.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's
I wonder if they named Snake after David Hayter. Was that what that was about?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings
Dave
new
from
life.
2001. I know Hideo Kojima is like a bigger movie nerd than like Mario Samus, but is he really?
Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all,
I want to hear this. Go.
I
think this is why I prefer the Otacon version. Alright, this fucking sappy shit gets to me.
let's enjoy life.
They even make a joke about Otacon saying them. Oh, okay. Yeah, Otacon's obviously a super nerd, so he would make that connection, I suppose. Okay. In the 80s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at times. The total destructive power... I wonder how many there are now. And that's that! Hope he's liked it. My friend misunderstood and thought back in the day the names in parentheses were their real names. Yeah, because isn't that the name of the computer in that? I've never seen it. I've never seen 2001. But yeah, that's the name of that computer in there, isn't it? HAL. Oh yeah, now I remember. He does make that joke. Yeah. He does reference that. Cube Digital. I don't know where I'd put Metal Gear. Again, I think 2 is still my favourite. Animation scenes from Police Knots. Some lovely Bitsy, Alaska. I'm presuming that's Alaska. Oh my god. Konami! Just do something! Something good, that is, but... They made that like ages ago, didn't they, Losida? I wonder what was the last good game Konami made? I don't know if I want to count Metal Gear Solid 5, but was that it? Have they literally not made anything noteworthy since 2015? Like again, there was that Yu-Gi-Oh game that everybody likes. I hear semi-decent things about Bomberman, Super Bomberman R. But what else have they done? Board game they released in Japan. I learned a few days ago that there was actual Metal Gear Solid movie that was released in 2009. Wait, really? That etchy as hell Bomberman game. How the fuck is Bomberman etchy? Alright, what sort of bombs are you talking about here? Objective. Best is yet to come. It's a fucking banger. Yeah, the PC Engine Mini was a no bad wee hang. I've got it been there. But again, I'm just trying to think, like, what other packaged games did they fucking do? I don't think they did. Contra. Oh, you remember that fucking Contra game? Holy shit. It replaced the characters with lewd anime girls. Also had a girl from Tokemi Memorial. Oh my god, wait, you're right, Objective. Oh shit, you're right. I do remember that. Oh fuck, that did exist. Fuck. Bomber Girl. Hold on, I gotta look this up. For scientific purposes. Images. What are you on, Konami? What are you on? Here's a girl. Oh god, that might get me banned off of Twitch if I show this.
To be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Kojima's a fan of doing that. Like, he kind of did post-credits scenes before they were cool, pretty much, you know? Right, what rank did I get? Normal. Leopard! Alright, I guess I was speedy. 8 hours, fucking hell. Right, I saved 8 times, continued 10, was turned 13, killed 89 folk, and used a lot of rations, fuck. Liquid had the dominant genes all along. No wonder he's so hard to kill. Oh well, didn't they stop him? Fae losing, he was still ruled by his genes, all that bollocks. Is that why he's able to take over Ocelot just for an arm? Like, I never quite got that. Like, why was that arm was able to take over? Why did Ocelot even choose that? Like, why did he willingly say, I'm gonna take Liquid's arm? Alright. Why? Solid Snakes. Metal Gear Solid's weird. Anyway. Right. I'm gonna bother saving. This is a save state. Who gives a fuck? You didn't really... Oh my god, Zero, you're right. You're fucking right. Fuck this game. I hate this game. Fuck you, Kojima. You can't write for shit. Anyway. That's it. We're done. Okay. Don't know what we're gonna do next. So of course I fucking closed the emulator on this. You know, this was a Hideo Kojima stream, guys. All right. So yeah. Okay. Right, thank you for coming with me, guys. I'll probably not... I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. Oh, God. Oh, look at this. Ooh. Alright. Oh. I tried to write by FUDs. Alright, anyway. That's that. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.